Hello, I'm Max Belegday.
And I am and I didn't realize we're giving each other jingles now. You said I have to stop giving you jingles, Max. And I'm George Clark.
Hey.
And welcome to the Useless Hotline. TikTok wasn't on our so we decided to set up our own business.
Yes, we did. And the Useless Hotline is a place where we help you with your queries, no matter how weird, disgusting, or embarrassing they are.
But some weeks we'll be joined by a special guest.
Oh, we will.
This week we're joined by we probably need to address the elephant in the room.
10 tapping toes of George Clark. That's what we're joined by today, baby.
Oh yeah. Go on then, ask me a question.
I mean, you just had like the wildest week ever. I mean, first of all, like the most private man in the entire world and the biggest virgin on the internet.
Thank you.
Somehow scores a lovely, just nice human being of a girlfriend. That's really great for you personally.
Thank you.
But more importantly, sorry Yaz, you are on Strictly,
Yippee.
which is crazy.
Hell yeah.
I just can't, like, it's so cool. It's so cool, and I'm so excited for you. How do you feel now that the news is finally out?
Good. I was expecting to be like, oh my god, this is fucking great. I don't know what to do right now, but I'm kind of just still in the boat of nothing's really happened yet.
Yeah,
I've been revealed, but it's like I knew for a while. It wasn't like sort of news for me.
Yeah, I guess it's exciting though that now you can talk about it.
What is cool is seeing, because I'd seen different leaks and stuff, but I didn't know what to believe. I am finding out who the other contestants are as everybody else is.
That's so interesting to me. Like, it must be so much fun because, I mean, everybody's been pointing out that somebody from Doctor Who is on it.
Yep.
And you as, like, I feel like now, I mean, the sky's the limit. You could be the Doctor one day. Who knows?
That's probably not going to happen.
You're a super fan.
That was cool. That's cool. There's so many people on there that I probably have so many more fun, enjoyable stories to tell than I do. So I'm looking forward to sort of meeting everybody and.
No, you have lots of cool stories. You've literally not performed. What's the sport term? Done. What's the sport term?
Played
at Wembley. I'm like, you auditioned, you got the part at Wembley.
But, I mean, that's not exactly something that's unique to me. I'm sure. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank's there. He was a professional footballer. Probably he most likely has played at Wembley.
Guess what? It's niche. It's niche to most people. So that is very interesting. You also have a podcast with a really cute co-host. Yes. Not many people can say that. That's wildly attractive.
Something that's mentioned in absolutely every article ever. Yes, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank played at Wembley Stadium.
He did. There we go.
Except his was in the FA Charity Shield. And also in the FA Cup final.
Okay. So a bit better.
A little bit more prestigious perhaps than the Cyber Charity match.
I mean, hey, swings and roundabouts. Do you know what I mean? What went into your decision making when you chose to do the show?
I said on our pod before, there's probably 2 or 3 shows that if they sort of came a knocking, I would be like, okay, I can't say no. This one, probably the more out there of the ones that you'd expect of me. I mean, I'd said I'm a celeb and stuff, or would I lie to you or something like that. I was like, that seems more my domain. I'm a celeb's just like a big challenge, and that's sort of something that I would enjoy.
And it's somewhere where you really get to show your personality off and have fun with it.
Dancing, not really my domain, but it's just I struggle to say no to most things, but my thing by the end of all of this, I don't know how long this whole thing's going to be working for me. So I want to sort of be like, damn, I did that.
Well, when all that hardcore...
It's like a huge show.
Yeah, of course.
My nan loves it.
Aww.
My nan would hate me if I said no.
Yeah, 100%.
More than she already does.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to talk about that beef again. It's quite personal. Yeah, I mean, 100%. We're in such a weird time in life where, you literally went from being a uni student, posting on the internet, catapulted to this, then you do that, then you do that, then you do that, and it's like you would only look back on in 10 years time if things started to slow down or calm down and you chose to take a step back and be like, why didn't I do everything that I could. Do you know what I mean?
Also, it's just I like little challenges for myself.
You
And
are
this
very
is-
that way. You're actually very competitive, and you're very
think I'm
driven.
intrinsically competitive. I don't think I.
That's so not true.
I know,
I can feel how competitive you are. Like even just like with facial expressions, the energy that radiates from you is pure competitive.
I'd like to think I'm not sort of someone that.
You're wrong.
If I were to lose at something, I wouldn't be like.
No, I don't
fuck
think
him,
that
fuck
means.
that.
I don't think that's competitive. You can be competitive and be a good sport, like have sportsmanship. Do you know what I mean? I think
Okay.
you have both. I don't think that you're the sort of person to like. Oh, I lost! Oh my god! But I think you
enjoy
take it.
competition.
Yeah, you enjoy
Yeah.
competition,
You like the
and you will.
Yeah.
You take it very seriously. You whatever you're doing, you take it seriously.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine you not taking this seriously. Like, and you're also very athletic. You're like,
Flexible.
I feel like it's a perfect show for you to do. I think it's so good.
Sexy. I don't know.
I wasn't saying all that
God, I was
personally.
reading for the
but,
teleprompter, I swear.
yeah, okay. No, so exciting. So you ultimately decided to do the show.
Yes.
What, like now it's been announced, how do you feel?
It's still I'm yet to have someone who wouldn't usually come up to me. So people have mentioned Strictly.
Yes, yeah.
But it's like someone that's like, what the hell are you doing Strictly now? It's not like, oh, I know you because of Glitter.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's what people usually call you.
That's what, yeah.
Yeah.
Get that a lot, actually.
Your podcast with Glitter. But yeah,
It's
I mean,
gonna
I think
change
it's
the
still- yeah, I mean,
demographic.
today I'm going for my fitting.
Oh, exciting. Have you had any photos taken like in the dance outfits yet?
I took one when I was doing sort of. It was a physio, medical, and fitting day. I think this is my second fitting to make sure the stuff. I
Still
think
fits.
they're just sort of doubly checking.
Right, okay.
I think I just want to grab the arms a little bit more. No, that's today, and then on Friday, so it'll be done. So press. Oh, you can't get them now, idiots.
Losers.
On Friday, we're doing everybody's meeting each other for the first time. I think
Oh my
celebs and
god.
pros.
That's so exciting.
then-
So you'll find out who your pro is.
I've not met anyone apart from, I believe her name's Lauren, who was the pro that I met. Because when we had a interview, like sort of for it, so it was like an hour-long interview and then like an hour-long dance session.
That's so
to
interesting.
just to see where you're at.
I'd heard that that's how they approach like and decide who's gonna be on the show.
Yeah.
But I never thought about the logistics of like having to go and dance with a partner in a room full of people watching.
Oh, it's strange.
That must be so weird, especially you doing that of all people.
There was two lovely women from the production team that were just sort of sat at what basically looked like a judge's desk.
That's so wild. You were like doing a full-on audition.
Yep.
Effectively.
What did I do? The waltz, the jive,
Oh.
and a little Latin number.
Oh my god.
Can't remember what it was called.
Oh my god, I cannot put into words how excited I am. Last night, or the night before, when did we get back from it? Last night, I had
Yeah.
a dream about you, like, dancing, and there were loads of dogs everywhere. Like, I think it was, like, partnered with the fact that I just put Evie to sleep, and I was thinking about you doing
And me to
Strictly.
sleep.
Yeah, just put
tucked me in and then tucked TV in.
But it's permeated my dreams, like you and like glitter.
Nice
You were
word.
like
I don't
this.
think I've ever heard him use that word in my life.
I'm quite clever. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, I'm so unbelievably excited. Like, I'm thinking about watching the first live show, and I just can't wait. I'm gonna be sat there screaming when oh my, yeah, I'm just gonna be sat there screaming. I actually am. I cannot wait. It's so exciting. What were your family's reaction?
My dad said, no, my mum went, oh, well done, Georgie. And my dad laughed and then said, I hope they part you up with Pasha,
Which one's Pasha?
one of the male pros.
Oh, okay. I would love that. I've always said that I wouldn't want to be paired up with a woman. I don't want to carry someone around. I want to be carried. Are you joking? It's so much. In fact, I don't think it would be that much easier. But yeah, you're going to have to like fully dip people. I mean, we've practiced a lot.
You're gonna have to fully dip people.
Like the.
I'm not learning to become a priest.
No, when they do that's called a dip.
You're gonna have to baptize some children. You're gonna have to confirm a few people.
I mean, we've done a lot of practice of heavy lifting, stuff like that. On our TikTok, sometimes you have to like basically swing me around. But I can't believe that I'm gonna be watching you do like a professionally choreographed
You're gonna get
routine.
jealous.
I'm going to get so jealous. Whoever that bitch is, no. No, I'm so excited. And if you are paired up with Lauren, is that her name? Did we say? What did you say? Chloe.
That was the Lauren was the
person
pro
that you did it, that you
with
practiced
at the very
with.
start, but I don't think that has any weight on
She seems really lovely though. If it is her, then that'll be
everyone seems like everybody has dropped a follow immediately after
really?
the announcement, and sort of.
That's so nice.
I think Yaz got a message from one of the pros' girlfriends.
Really?
Saying like, by the way, I can't remember the name of the guy, but she was like, my boyfriend's one of the pros, and we're sort of still quite new to this world. And obviously the press around it can get a lot. So I just wanted to know that if you wanted somebody who understands it, I'm here if you want to speak about it. And if you wanted to go for a drink or something, we can sort of talk everything through. So
are they swingers? No, I'm joking. And if you want to like make out,
depends on the dance week. So there's some swing band. I don't know. It's good stuff.
That's so lovely though, because I can't imagine. I mean, I only met Yaz like 2 days ago, and she's just a really nice, normal, lovely girl.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine how daunting it is to be firstly opened up to the internet world of everyone who is in love with you and whatever. And then to have the strictly now like mainstream media press that will be, writing stupid made up articles about you, about her, about your relationship, and about the strictly curse.
Well, that's part of the reason why we wanted to say something, because the two options were say something, you have full control over how it comes out, whatever you say is basically how people find out, or it stays private, the press sort of take photos of you, or like make some sort of rumor up about something, and it then can, I don't know, just sort of takes all the control out of your hands. Then
the narrative.
But then I just go on stream after that and be like, that's not true, by the way. But yeah, she's my girlfriend.
Yeah, 100%. We spoke about it, and I think you made completely the right decision.
It's nice, but because I feel like people have been very respectful of it. I found it quite so. Well, I said like, I'm sure you'll find out who it is. Like, sure, do your digging, whatever. But just respect that she's her own person. She's 100%. Got her own life. She's not now my girlfriend. Well, she's my girlfriend, but she's not now. That's not her name.
She's actually very accomplished. She's done so much. She has so much in common with me. First of all, which is really, guys, listeners of the pod, you will understand how weird this is. Clearly, George has been in love with me for many years, and he's had to suppress his feelings and root them into another person. She's northern. She went to the same uni as me, and she used to work at Disneyland. Are you taking the mic? Like. George, just say it now. You've been in love with me this whole time. That's crazy.
These are all just...
And she's a model, which is like...
Very true.
Very similar to me,
the son have put her down as a lingerie model.
See, like...
Not a thing. Like, does mostly e-com.
Like, why do they... It's like it's not against the law. You would think that there would be laws in place to protect just making shit up.
I think she's done some maybe at some point, but like,
that doesn't make
not who
you...
she... Yeah.
Exactly, and it's to that demographic... like of older people that will hear that puts such a spin on an entire person's narrative and an existence that is just not true. All right, everybody, how are we doing? Tonight we're going to be chatting about something that's actually pretty exciting. George, have you ever heard of a STEN?
I've not. Sounds medical.
It's like a new thing that people are doing. You know stag do's, hen do's?
I'm aware of their existence.
Well, this is a STEN, which is a stag and hen do put together. So a lot of people are choosing to do it not as like the archaic gender-based split where one do this, one do that, because a lot of people are in the same friend groups nowadays. They're just bringing it all together.
Yeah, I guess I feel like historically, I mean, I remember my stag, thinking back. No, historically, I feel like stag do's are very much sort of like laddie culture. Like, go on, do a shot off of their body part.
Yeah.
Do another one. Now, get this blow-up doll and put it on your body part.
Yep.
But I feel like that maybe necessarily isn't needed. Why do we need this? In fact, it reminds me of, I went on a little trip for First Choice.
Oh, did you?
A better boys trip. We went to Prague, the home of the stag do, and we just sort of didn't focus on drinking. It was quite cool. It was nice,
That's
sort of
so
like
nice.
little break away.
Yeah. Breaking those norms.
Exactly.
Challenging the ideologies that are faced on us as a society of people. Wow, I used my sociology degree hard there. I just feel like a STEN do is all about ditching those awkward, like, gender-specific traditions. I feel like we're over that as a friend group. Like, I know that we both have friends that are boys and girls, you being my only friend that's a boy, and Callum. And, you know, I feel like I wouldn't want, like... I mean, if I just had a stag do that was only boys... I'd have to invite Andrew as well. What the hell am I doing? I've got to. That's going to be a lonely day for me.
You've got a quota to meet there, and you
literally, and I'm not
dwindling.
even close. So you best believe I'm bigging it up STEN style.
STEN style. That's
STEN
cool.
style, baby.
Yeah, I feel like there's a sort of, it feels like uni level of sort of like social sex are the ones that is the best man who's sort of organising it, and it feels
cringe, outdated.
Maybe, yeah. I feel like, hey, it depends who's doing it.
Yeah.
But I think personally, hey, maybe I'd enjoy if it was just an excuse to get away with the boys and girls and not have to go overly deep on the bevs. They're bevs.
And I mean, speaking of making things easier and less cringe, that's where First Choice comes in, George, because they are the travel people. First Choice who'll sort out all the perfect venues, the accommodations, and the activities to make sure that your joint do, otherwise known as a STEN,
Nice.
really like that word, is a smooth, stress-free experience. And what more do we want for a STEN?
Well, Zooey Mama, Max, you don't need to tell me about that because First Choice, as I said, have sorted me out a proper and good before in my lifetime. We did a little historical tour of Prague. Bet you didn't know Prague had history. You might have done. Most places do.
Yeah.
And we went to like a little medieval tavern, which is really cool. We went to... we did learn about beer, but not via the mouth, via the ears.
Oh, I always
ears.
drink
Just
through my ears sometimes.
was,
Underrated method.
It was the sort of brewery of the local beer. It was cool. It was very enjoyable.
Yeah, and I like we say, I mean, who wants your wedding pre-game, like all of the things that you're doing right before your wedding, to be filled with regrettable memories? I feel like I'd want to celebrate my friendship, celebrate the fact that I'm, about to make this commitment to someone, and just have a lovely, wholesome, fun time.
Don't make me do it, Max.
I'm
going to do it.
Yeah, snaps to all of them.
Preach it, Queen.
I mean, First Choice makes sure that it's all about the good times. Those memories that don't include anyone running into a lamppost or losing their shoe or falling off a line bike in your case.
Yes, that did occur. I cannot
Sorry
blame
to
that
bring
on
that
any
up.
package holiday company, though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you know what? I might get involved. And do you know what I will say? You at home should too.
Yes!
Get involved already.
Indeed. I mean, if you're thinking about doing your own STEN do, or if you've already booked it, make sure you give First Choice a shout, people. They are experts in making those celebrations perfect, because honestly, the best parties are inclusive, let's be real, memorable, and above all, fun, not cringe, just good times.
Facts, bestie. So whether it's if it's a joint party or maybe even a large get-together, First Choice has got your back. First Choice, get off, you silly Billy, we say. So how about you leave the traditions in the past? Cheers to that. Clink.
And to everyone listening, get planning and make it a celebration to remember together with First Choice. Nowadays, like in the past, for example, people in your position were at the what's the word, like at the beck and call of the mainstream media, because that was how everybody got information. Whereas nowadays, with social media, you have a direct line of communication to clear up any single issue or any false narrative that's being pushed. So use that to your heart's content.
That's why I feel like I'm in a good position that a sort of traditional sort of person on the show would be, because I mean I stream maybe sort of like 3-4 nights a week.
Yeah.
Any story comes up, I could just literally pull it up on screen and be like, that's entirely true, or that's a load of bullshit.
This is so much fun.
I'll try and do it in a respectful way, so that
can we do
whatever tabloid it is doesn't sort of try and come from my neck.
Yeah.
But
can we do a weekly segment on the podcast where we go through like the most ridiculous headlines?
Yeah.
Because that will be really fun.
Oh bloody hell! I've just thrown my phone across. There was something I found that I was like, that's just even like one of the first articles that came out was like George. They were sort of doing like a sort of description of who I was, and there was George Clark has over 152 million followers on TikTok and 678,000 on Instagram. I was like, where have they got one? Where have they got 152
just roll with
million
it.
from?
Just roll with it. Go, yeah.
Well, the conversion rate there is awful. It's really hard to bring them over from TikTok by 152 million. Got half a mil on
I mean,
Instagram,
hey, if they're saying it, that means it's true. So,
but it's quite funny, just things that I imagine will be said.
I can't wait. Can you
get... one of them was it was, who is George Clark's new model girlfriend? And it was like, gave a quote. And it was sort of like, oh yeah, this is who she is. But if you like respect our privacy and her own privacy, like she's her own person.
A quote from you.
Yeah.
Right.
And then the next thing was like, her name is this. She's this. She graduated from here. I was like, it's so funny.
That is just, it's crazy.
She's like completely like okay with it. It's still like a very new world for her. But it's like,
I think as long as you two have like any time that is not spent on the show or doing your job, as long as you two are just constantly checking in with each other and living normal life throughout it, I think you'll be I mean, there's no doubt in my mind, especially after meeting her, that you're going to be completely fine, and that she is, you know, just going to let things roll off like water off a duck's back.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just, I said to like, it's that part, another part of the reason that I sort of said it when we did as well, not just because of the press stuff, just because Strictly stuff all merges sort of into one after sort of week and a half, 2 weeks of that being like a big sort of surprise. People will start to sort of 100%. Move on with their lives, and
it's just going to be, and do you know what? It's such a positive experience. It's going to be a positive experience for her. Like you both are together, you love each other, and now I mean, I'm assuming that you love each other.
A bit, maybe.
Just a bit, yeah. That's usually what happens. And now she gets to see you do something as cool as this. Like, how amazing is that? You know, when I met Andrew, not to bring it back to me, when I met Andrew, he says like always that our first moments together was when I started to get cool opportunities. And he felt so like happy for me and proud of me, and that was me like getting a brand deal. Do you know what I mean? Imagine how she will feel watching you do Strictly Come Dancing. That's amazing. I met her before
the charity match and went before Inside dropped as well. So
oh really?
It's been a bit of a wild time, crazy few months. Yeah,
oh my God, she doesn't even know when you used to have that shit haircut.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, she's just a mullet.
That's crazy. Oh my God, we'll have to show her some pictures.
Have you seen, by the way? Obviously, there's been a few TikTok. The Tab has done a full sort of article on how TikTok's up in arms. Have you seen? Number one, Curry's made a.
Yes, I saw that.
I saw
that.
Curry's made one, and then she got tagged in one yesterday.
Yaz did.
Yeah. Do you know Tyson Fury's got a new energy drink called Ferocity?
Yeah.
No. Shockingly, no.
Yeah, their official TikTok made one like. Just a video of just not.
Who's Tyson Fury again?
Molly May. Not Molly.
Molly May.
The sort of.
Why do I know him?
The bit like biggest boxer in the UK, like
right.
6'9".
Who's Molly May? Tommy Fury. Sorry, confusion. Understood.
Brother.
Yes.
Ferocity.
Yeah. Right.
Do you want to get energy? Drink Ferocity. It'll make crazy. You go through the roof and also sad that George has a girlfriend.
Is that what he said?
No, there was just a trend.
Ah, right, okay.
But
that's wild. It is wild, but I mean, it's all just.
The Curry's one was very funny.
The Curry's one made me laugh.
I was quite surprised.
It's just so exciting. I'm so happy for you. So proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch the show. Like, I've been to Strictly once before. I went with my grandma, and I knew nobody involved in it other than Joe, obviously, and Diane. But even watching Diane, who I'd met like a handful of times at that point, I was like, oh my God, I know her. Like, this is so good. Look how good she's doing. Like, and I got so into it. Also, the audience there, I've never seen so many glittery cardigans in my entire life. And it was just the best vibes ever. And all of them would get so riled up when like a specific dancer came on that they fancied. And I just know that's going to be you. Like, you're going to have like the 50, 60-year-old women questioning their marriages. Like, there's going to be the divorce rate will rise after every Strictly live show in the UK, I guarantee.
No.
I'm just excited. I'm so happy for you.
Like, my whole like family have obviously said they're going to watch my nan's. So every time I've spoken to her, I've been like, oh, don't worry, George. I've not told my friends, but when the announcement does come, I've never voted on the show before, but I'm going to vote every week.
Oh, bless her. Oh my God.
But then, my friends from home. I mean, sort of bunch of rugby lads or just classic guys. They're all like, can't wait to sort of do Saturday night Strictly night, and we'll go over, have a few beers, watch Strictly.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's just. Is there anything that you're nervous about for the show?
Not really. I don't get nervous, to quote a fellow contestant. But until something's literally just about to happen, I don't really feel like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whenever we've done shows and stuff in the past, we've both felt that same energy of you don't really feel it until you're about to do it. I imagine when you start rehearsing and you realise how difficult some things are, maybe that will bring an element of it.
I think the night before, I may struggle to sleep.
Yeah.
And then, like, sort of a couple hours leading up to it, I'm like, okay, this is, like, happening. But...
I have all them sleep gummies from America. Let me know if you need any.
I'll be all good, thanks, man.
Okay.
I get drug tested each week.
It's just melatonin, to clarify.
Gotta be on the straight and narrow now. Not now, since birth, but... so that's going to be... I'm just looking forward to just... I mean, I'm saying looking forward to... If the first day I go in, I'm like, I am just ass at dancing, then I may
You won't be. I can see it already. I know that you won't be. Like, a lot of it is...
People keep saying this. I'm an underdog currently, Max.
I know, but you're very athletic. Like, and I just know that you will be able to go in there and like it, because it's a learned thing, isn't it? It's not about like, right, you're on the spot and like whatever rhythm you currently possess, do it. It's choreography, it's training, it's like discipline, all the stuff that you're good at. Like, you were training to do a marathon before this.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's not normal. Like, people don't just, well, a lot of people do that, I guess. But, you know, it's I think you'll be shocked at your ability when you get there. I'm
looking forward to it also just for like a fitness thing. I don't do like a lot of
cardio.
Planned in cardio, as like, because I used to play hockey, like school, you'd be doing it all the time. Uni, obviously, hockey. Like, I don't have that constant now. I have to actively take myself out on a run. It's boring.
Yeah.
So like, each day going in and just tippity tapping the feet. That's my cardio.
That's gonna. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, everybody who does Strictly, especially if they stick around for a while, they end up really getting toned as hell. You should do it before and after photo shoot.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing some form of video.
I did that.
Yeah, but
I did that before I went into I'm a Celeb, and I have a video still on my phone of me quite chubby in the bathroom after I'd had like diarrhea for hours, and I like jump, and then the whole idea was that after I did it I'd jump into like a transition, but I forgot to do it, so I just have this really
now I've got a video of you just landing and
Yes, literally. I'd love to. I can't dispute that at all. But you should do something like that.
When I got mumps at uni, I slow-mo.
Did you?
Like that, and it went,
One of them. Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah.
I find it so weird that we both have a mump story. That's so
except
weird.
yours
to
is
me.
completely false.
Yeah, which checks out really, doesn't
Yeah.
it? You actually got mumps. I pretended for
Yeah.
attention.
This reminds me of a. This is such a random story to bring up. When I had chickenpox, me and my sister got chickenpox at the same time. She had a total of 6. I had them completely covering my body.
Oh.
I was like 2 years old or something, and apparently she was moaning the whole time. And I was just going about life as if it was just a completely normal day.
Yeah, that completely checks out. That really does.
This podcast is sponsored by Student Roost.
And this is so relevant because if you're currently sat there unsure where you're going to live in September, maybe you're going through clearing, maybe you just forgot to sort housing because, I don't know, you're too busy crying over your coursework, Student Roost has your back.
They've got a load of accommodation options in 21 cities across the UK, so whether you're heading to uni for the first time or still haven't found a place, you're covered.
Plus, it's stress-free. All your bills are included. There's a 24/7 on-site team, which is perfect if, like us, you are prone to locking yourself out during freshers.
The social spaces are elite, and their year-round events actually get you out of your room.
So, whatever your uni story, make the next chapter count.
Your story, your vibe, your roost. Find out more at studentroost.co.uk.
Well, in honour of your Strictly time and the experience you're about to have, I thought that we could go through some of the currently revealed contestants.
Yep.
I don't think everyone's revealed yet, is that right?
No, I don't know how many contestants there are.
Right,
but
let's
I think
count it.
they
1,
should
2,
be finalising them today/tomorrow.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 have been revealed. So is there 12 altogether?
I think maybe 12. 12
So
sounds
one
right.
more person is going to be revealed. 12 would make sense, I think.
In terms of, but like in my head, 12 also makes sense. But I couldn't describe to you why 12 makes sense. Why does 12 make sense?
Because 11 doesn't. That's the only thing I can...
And 14 sounds wrong.
Yeah, 14 is too much. Like, why are you doing 14? Don't even get me started on 13. That's weird.
A football team and a singular sub. That sounds right.
Yep, I know what that means. Couldn't agree more. Right. Do you know Harry... let me get this right.
Aitken Zakiri, is that?
That's exactly what I was going to say. Harry Aitken Zakiri.
He is of Gladiator fame. I believe he was in the Christmas special.
Oh, wow.
Strictly. So he's got a bit of dancing under his belt. Make sure you jot that down, press.
Yeah.
Previous dancing experience.
They love that, don't they? He's danced before. He did a talent show in year 6. Sack him. Discuss it. It's like,
Yeah.
what? Okay, it's a dancing competition. Like, there has to
Yeah.
be some good people.
But he's if you think I'm athletic, that man is athletic.
Really? Is he
Oh,
like proper
He
built?
could spin me round on his finger.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Fingers
know it was that
crossed.
kind of show.
Not his. Well, I'm on there.
I
That'd
mean,
be horrible.
Hey, I'll do it if George. Carry on. We've got Danny Dyer.
Danny Dyer. Which one?
Way. The daughter.
Yeah. No, obviously no Danny Dyer.
Did you watch her season of Love Island?
I did.
Right.
And she.
What's she been up to since?
She's with Jared Bowen now, who's a West Ham footballer.
Oh, good for her. Go on then, Danny
there's
Dyer.
a-
She seems really nice. I
No,
looked at her
she
social
does-
media.
she
She
does-
seems really lovely.
Yeah, she does seem lovely. So yeah, Danny Dyer.
Fair enough. Alex Kingston
She is River
doctor.
Pond. No, not River Pond. River Song.
in
From,
Doctor
sorry,
Who.
almost dropped some spoilers in there. She's River Song from Doctor Who.
Oh, so
Shit.
keep me up to date then. Is this a new character or an old character?
This is a character that was came around in David Tennant's era.
Oh, wow.
Was there throughout Matt Smith's era.
Oh.
And then final episodes were in Peter Capaldi's era.
Wow, so a proper big...
Oh, she's
Doctor Who person.
She was. You gonna watch the series?
Of Doctor Who?
Yeah. Anyone who's planning on watching a sort of 10-year-old series, Doctor Who.
Spoilers.
She was the Doctor's wife.
Oh, wow, really?
Mm.
Oh, my God. Good for
Except
her.
they met at different points throughout each other's timelines. So that's like the only sort of companion that's
True.
like not true, but like isn't like a linear thing. Like you met Doctor and Rose together, you
Right,
see when they
okay.
finally finish, and that's when they get off. Except they met each other at different times. So
Is that why she's in multiple Doctors?
The first time they
things?
meet is the last time in her timeline that they meet each other.
Right.
The last time that they meet is the first time they meet. So
Yeah.
she
get
knows
that.
him really well. He doesn't know who she is. By the
Oh.
time it gets to the end, he knows her really well. She doesn't know who she is.
Oh my god, this is right. It's A-level results day today, and I feel like I just did A-level maths. That was really
that's
difficult.
quite like emotional. Think
That's
about
cool. I mean, yeah, I'm emotional because I don't understand it and I feel silly. But
Think
I'm
about
sure
it,
that
guys.
anybody who does is actually, yeah, that's
Think
a
about
lot.
it, just to put it loosely.
Fair
Obviously,
enough.
there's a whole load of wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff.
Oh,
that
I
gets
can
involved
only
in the whole thing,
imagine.
but,
Well, you are kind of in the Doctor Who timeline now, then, I guess, in a weird way.
not really, but yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
I'd say so.
I'm gonna say that. Is this the person that you're most starstruck by then that's been announced so far?
Yeah, I guess so.
But it means more to you personally, as opposed to like, oh my god, they're the biggest celeb in the world. Do you know what I mean?
There's a link that I can sort of grab onto.
Emotional link. Fab. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank.
Footballer,
Is he the footballer?
Mhm.
Ah, okay.
FA Cup
exciting.
finalist. I've recently found out.
Yes.
He's a fellow Wembley brother. We'll have that to bond over.
Lads. That's so exciting then. Are
yeah,
you a fan
that's
of,
cool.
like, did you properly know who he was and everything?
I wasn't
before?
watching football when he was playing.
Oh, but is he like a legend?
Yeah, I mean he played sort of like sort of noughties era.
Naughty boy.
He was a naughty boy, yeah.
boy. Balvinda Sopel.
She's a EastEnders actress.
I thought I recognised her. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Do you watch EastEnders?
Not anymore.
No, I've never watched it. Coronation Street all the way. Northern Kings Unite.
Shit, yeah, I forgot you're a little northern.
Sorry about that. George Clark?
Architect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing spaces.
Yeah, no, he's got
Amazing
some amazing
spaces.
spaces.
And a really terrible haircut. Yeah. Oh well. Not sure about him. I've seen mixed reviews.
Looks like he's from Step Brothers in that photo.
Yes. Yeah. It is. I like the photo. I think it's quite cool.
I
It defo is. Did you pick out that jumper?
No,
I was gonna say that's not you at all.
no.
Yeah. Interesting. Lavoir.
Lavoir, of course, that's someone you need.
Yes.
an introduction
So
to yourself. I'll let you take the
Lavoir
stage for
is
this one.
Lavoir nearly won RuPaul's Drag Race UK season something. I want to say 5 or 6.
Oh, wore a trophy.
Wow. Lavoir is like one of the most talented people that I think has ever been on the show. So I think that
She's a singer, right?
she's a singer, like dancer, like on the show. She
Sorry, did you
really,
say dancer? Previous experience, Brett, pick up on that.
I mean, like a dancer in the sense.
Just in, guys.
I don't know her personally, but she's a dancer in the sense of like she danced on the show and she did well in
Yeah.
it. So I think that she'll be really, really good, and she is hilarious. I've seen her at events multiple times and been so scared to go over because she's one of those people that are just so intelligent and like funny.
Yeah.
That I feel like I'd go over and just be like, "Hi, I'm such a big fan of you. I hope you're having a lovely evening. You look amazing." And I saw her last night as well.
What?
And I wanted to turn around because she was stood behind me, and I wanted to turn around and be like, "You're doing Strictly with my friend George."
Why didn't you say something?
Because she walked away as soon as I was going to turn around. But next time I see her, I'll say, "You're doing Strictly with my friend George."
Were you just sort of geeing yourself up? Just okay, spin.
Well, I was in a queue for a bar, and then she was behind me, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's Lavoir." So then I went to turn around, but then she'd left the queue. So, but I think that you'll get along really well with her. She seems so funny,
yeah.
so nice.
They all seem very lovely, to be fair.
They do. It's a very wholesome cast. Chris Robshaw.
He's a former England rugby captain.
Oh really? He doesn't
Yeah.
look like a rugby player. Where I'm looking at.
When you
his
look
face.
at his,
Oh, is he very tall?
I don't know.
Oh,
if
he kinda
he's,
does.
very tall, but like if you look at him in his playing days, you're like, that's a rugby player.
Yeah, he does look
But yeah, my
very
friends
tall.
from home are like, no way you're doing a Chris Robshaw.
Really?
I was like, yeah, great.
Ellie Goldstein,
She's
maybe?
a actress.
She's a model.
I believe she's she does sort of charity work as well. It's one of
Yeah.
the big things.
Oh my god, I've heard of her before. I've seen her stuff.
Yeah. Have you seen her reveal?
But no.
It was on. I can't remember what show it was on, but she came in dancing and it was like really sweet. And then
Really?
she did a interview and just basically professed her love for Nikita, one of the male
Really?
dancers.
Oh my god, I know. Yeah, Nikita was on Big Brother. He seems
Was
really.
he?
He seems so lovely, like so nice. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Thomas Skinner.
He's the guy that was famed through The Apprentice.
Yes, yeah.
Does a lot of
What are his
social
famous
media
quotes?
stuff now. He was on Celebrity MasterChef and did the. I don't normally get nervous, but I'm starting to get a little bit.
Yeah,
That
you
one.
need to do a TikTok with him to that before like you're about to go on stage.
The amount of times he must get that request.
Yeah, but you're doing Strictly Together. Who cares? And lastly, this is all that's been announced so far. I believe there's going to be one more person, but lastly, Vicky Pattinson.
Yeah.
Vicky Patterson.
Yeah. Of Geordie Shore fame.
Geordie Shore, why I?
Yeah,
I mean, she's done so much.
She got like a husband and a kid now or something.
She's done. Her career is huge. Like since because she was only on Geordie Shore for like a couple of seasons.
Yeah.
And now I believe
did
she's
she
been on
win
Loose Women
I'm a
for
Celeb?
years. Yes, I think she won I'm a Celeb years ago. She's had like so many different TV shows, so many things, podcasts. Like she's done
Yeah.
loads. She's really cool. I'm so excited that you're gonna get to know all these people.
Hell yeah.
Do you have a prediction for who the final person's gonna be?
I reckon they're gonna get in Robert Downey Jr.
Wow, great prediction. I mean, it's looking likely. Who knows?
Maybe one of the Avengers. They need an Avenger in there.
Yeah,
Have
they
they ever
do.
had an Avenger on Strictly?
I don't believe so.
Maybe I'll
I
be
don't
the
believe
first.
so.
Oh god, I just leaked that I'm the next Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider Pig. Yeah, what a shame. Well, George, everyone here at the Useless Hotline Studios, we are very, very proud of you. The 4 people in the room, we're very,
Everyone here
very
at
proud.
Useless
We are all
Productions.
really proud though.
We cannot wait. Every week we're going to be, of course, guys, bear with us. We're going to be working around George's extremely extensive Strictly schedule whilst filming over the next few months.
Sounds like
'cause-
sarcasm, but it is unbelievable.
No,
It
there
is.
may be a different release date each week.
Yeah, we're gonna just bear with us. We're gonna try to work around George's schedule and do as much as we can. We want to keep you going on the journey of George's Strictly life whilst he's just tapping his little toes away.
God, so that'll last for 3 weeks and then back to normal programming. I think.
No, I'm actually going to bet money on you getting to the final. I'm actually going to bet money. I would be
Have
willing.
you ever bet in your life?
I've never bet anything in my life. I would be willing to put £1,000 on you getting to the final.
Wow.
That's how like.
As in like against
Real
me
money.
because it's an easy win.
No, do I? How do? No, not against you. Is that a thing?
Just
Can I bet
dropping
that?
slurs.
I think so.
I'm going to do. I put it here. I would be. I'm so confident in your ability and the idea that people will fall in love with you. Sorry, I didn't want to gas you up too much there. That I would be willing to bet £1,000 on you making it to the final. I'll be very shocked if you didn't. Let me tell you that much.
Don't say that.
I have some I've pulled some strings, all right.
That's a horrible.
There's-
It's a horrible amount of pressure right now.
No, I feel it. I have so much faith in you.
So
I'm.
you're very supportive, but also like, come on, get on, get
But
training,
yeah,
man.
if I fucking
I got
if
a grand on this.
If I lose, I'll be fuming. No, I'm very excited.
I feel like
for
I'm
you.
like your little racehorse that you've just.
You are. You literally are.
He doesn't ride it though.
Okay. Let's move on. We're all very proud. Round of applause for George.
Stop it.
Right. What else have we been up to this week?
Edinburgh Fringe.
We did Edinburgh Fringe. We did.
We should start from the top. Caledonian Slepper Train.
Oh
yeah,
my
shall we? Let's talk about that.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Yeah, hell and so.
Anybody
Explain
unaware?
to anyone that doesn't know what it is.
The Caledonian Sleeper Train is a train that travels slightly slower, but gets you from the evening of London to the morning of Edinburgh. There's beds in there. Apparently, there's not beds there. Like, I think there are just normal seats that you can sit on as well.
Mm-hmm.
But we thought, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. We got beds.
We
Full
got
stop.
bedrooms on this train, thinking, what an efficient way to travel. Like, we don't have to spend money on the hotels the night before to
Yeah.
be there. We can go and have a full day in Edinburgh, shoot stuff for a vlog that's coming out next week.
Aye.
It just seemed like a brilliant idea on paper. So cost effective as well. Cost £350 per room for
Yeah.
2 people. So when you think, And a train from London to Edinburgh is probably over £100 each anyway.
Yeah.
And then not to mention that you don't have to pay hotel costs. You can sleep on it. Everything seemed perfect.
If you think about like a first class ticket.
Oh, that's easily 300, 400 quid to easily. Like, they're so expensive nowadays.
I didn't pay that much.
10,000
Not 300, 400 quid.
£10,000 per ticket, I've heard.
But yeah, so like how train prices are, I thought like across the two people that sounded somewhat reasonable for
And it sounded
a literal
fun.
bedroom, your own private
Yes.
toilet.
Yeah. And it sounded so much fun. We got on. I was so full of spunk. I was full of love. And
What the hell happened during the train journey?
Sorry. I shouldn't have. Yeah, I was full of excitement. Oh God. Okay. I was full of excitement. I also said full of love
happened,
straight after.
Maisie just goes, that's so upsetting.
Max shared a room with Maisie, not Andrew. So
I was full of excitement. We had a little chocolate bar waiting for us on our beds. We ordered a hot chockey before bed. Little Bicky came with it. Everything was looking up. And then I had my little melatonin gummy to go to sleep, get a restful sleep. I felt like I was being waterboarded. It was torture.
waterboarded without any water.
Yeah, it was horrific. Like, honestly, it was unbelievably difficult to sleep on.
It was very narrow beds.
That wasn't even the worst part.
That was my least favourite thing.
Oh my God, the movement and the volume of the train.
I had to put earplugs in and put my eye mask on.
Yeah.
I had very, very, very light sleep to the point where I'm not sure if I was even asleep. I could have just had my eyes closed. And then finally got some sleep. And when I got some sleep, I dreamt about the train that we were on. And I dreamt that I got off too early and I had to run through an obstacle course to get back on. All the meanwhile, I could hear the sounds of the train in the background just running through my head. Meanwhile, by the way, Yasmin just fast asleep.
That bitch. She was one of two people. Our videographer also had a restful sleep. And I just do not understand how that's humanly possible. Genuinely. I remember I went to the toilet about 3 or 4 times during the night. That probably didn't help because I kept soiling myself. No, I went to the bathroom.
Put another chocky bar on the bed.
And every time I checked my phone, and it had been like another hour, an hour and a half. The last time I checked my phone, I'd not been asleep. It was 5 a.m. and the train pulled in at 7, and I think I got a little bit of sleep between that time. But I remember getting to Edinburgh, realising we had a full day of filming for a vlog and then a show at 9:45 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, I'm jumping on the tracks. I can't do this. It's too much. You know what I'm like on even 5 hours of sleep.
I know what you're like on a full night's sleep.
100%.
Mornings aren't your thing.
George, I hold my hands up. You've got me. Like, genuinely, I need a restful sleep if I am going... When I used to work in an office, I could show up on like 5 hours sleep, get through the day, not really talking to anyone. Nowadays, my job includes a lot of communication, and I'm not good under lack of sleep. So we got to a hotel room. There's 6 of us in a 2-person hotel room, an Ibis hotel.
Let me clarify. This hotel room was just for us to use for the day. We weren't expecting 6 of us to sleep in that room.
No. And it was hellish times. I remember...
You were fine.
You fell asleep?
I had to so fiercely disconnect myself from reality to the point where I got in and I looked at all of you in the eye and I said, I'm taking this bed and I'm going to sleep right now. I put the earplugs so deep into my ear canals, strapped the eye mask to my face, got fully nude under the covers, and...
Were you nude under there?
No, I wasn't. And I somehow managed to sleep for like 3-ish hours, and that saved me.
Yeah, no, you were like... You were on like... There was some sort of super fast charging cable plugged into you that day.
Yeah. I don't know how that 3 hours really, really helped me a lot. Like, I woke up full of spunk again. That was from...
Don't say that.
I did, though. I woke up so excited, and then we went to Edinburgh Castle.
You woke up, you turned over, you open your eyes, and you immediately see me.
Yeah, that was weird, because I didn't quite remember whereabouts I was at this point. I look over, see just George. I went to sleep in a room with 5 other people, woke up and saw just George in the bed opposite me. And I was like, what's happened? Like, what's going on? And then you lied to me about what time it was, which wasn't really nice.
I told him it was 1 p.m. and we'd missed our tour of Edinburgh Castle.
And I just didn't care, did I? I was like, sound. Who needs to see that? Let's go get a Nando's. And then, we got up, had showers, went to go see Edinburgh Castle. That was fun.
Yeah.
Nice little tour by a real-life Viking.
Was it fun?
No, it wasn't really that fun.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was cool to see it.
I was so bored. I thought it would be different.
Well,
I know, but that night, obviously after the show, we were chilling late, and what you said was perfect. I felt like it was going to be like, oh, look at this. This is this. This is this. This is this.
Yeah.
It was like walk for a couple minutes, then the guy would speak for 20 and give us a history lesson.
Yeah.
It wasn't really what I was expecting.
some of it was interesting. A lot of it wasn't.
But yeah, it wasn't a walking tour, and it wasn't like pointing something out and go, oh, this is what they used to do this. This is what they used to do this. It was, right, let's walk for 10 minutes, stand outside Edinburgh Castle, just where the sun hits the back of your neck to a point where it's probably going to burn you. And then...
I thought I was going to perish in the sun.
Like, speak for... do a monologue. And then
for
walk
15 to 20 minutes at a time. Bear in mind, this man was not supposed to be our tour guide. Our tour guide didn't show up, so they had to call someone who was like just living nearby. This man looked like a real life Viking. Like he had Krusty the Clown hair and the most thick Scottish accent to the point where I couldn't tell whether he was blackout drunk or just a real life full-on medieval Scotsman that just misses out a lot of English words.
Talk about the t-shirt he was wearing.
He was wearing his t-shirt said Crack Raider on it, which was a bit crazy. It seemed like he'd been out. It seemed like he'd been out the night before and had just been told to wake up. Because I want you to do an impression of how he would say things.
What could Crack Raider possibly mean if it's not?
Well, there was a picture of skateboarding on it, so with the context.
I thought it would be like sort of rock climbing, little Crack Raider.
Oh, actually, that's a good point. Yeah.
So
I thought of ass crack. Did anybody else not think that? Is that not the point?
That is
Maybe that says a lot about me. Okay.
Yeah, we weren't laughing because it was like, oh, he's got a bouldering shot.
I want you to do an impression of the tour guide.
Scottish. He was quite Scottish, and then they done that, and then it would go straight into. You go to Edinburgh Castle, you want to go in. There's a dry moat, and then you come out on.
That is so unbelievably accurate. So accurate.
You come out, and what you're going to see now is you're going to see a display. It's the reason they do display is what they do after that is and you're like,
I think he just couldn't properly remember some of the facts and thought if I just mumble it,
just scat in the middle
and just carry. Yeah.
Edinburgh Castle, they were going up the mountain.
It was a lot. We saw the castle. The castle was cool, to be fair. It was very medieval vibes, very cool. Then we saw a cannon go off. That was fun.
That was quite cool.
And then we went to go and get a Nando's. That was the best part of the day. Let's be real. Let's be real. That beanie wrap slaps. And then
here's a fun story.
Go
on. That I was told.
Oh.
Greyfriars Bobby.
Little dog.
Yeah, are you aware of the story of Greyfriars Bobby?
Greyfriars, is this like a medieval tale?
There was a little. Did you see the little statue of the dog that people were stood around that had a bronzed nose?
Did we like touch its toe?
No, that was a man.
Right, yeah. No, I didn't see that.
A statue of a man.
But is it a similar vibe that like you touch the dog's nose?
You touch the dog's nose, like supposed to be like for good luck.
Right.
But there was this thing called Greyfriars Bobby, which was Bobby was the name of the dog.
Oh.
I believe there was a rule passed because they were trying to get ahead in medicine.
Yeah.
They were given money. The sort of Edinburgh Hospital or something were giving people money for a body.
Oh.
For people's bodies, so they could sort of do tests, do everything, sort of try and, as I say, get ahead on in medicine. So they had an influx of people digging up people's bodies from their graves and bringing them in. They'd get money for it. So there had to be a guard that was in the grave. He had a little dog called Bobby.
Oh.
Wow. So there was a guard that was going around doing this sort of stuff. The guard then died, got buried. The dog then got given way to 3 different homes, I think it was, but each time he escaped from the home, ran to the grave, and just sat next to his the grave the grave friar. Well, I don't know whether that's the person's name, but he used to sit next to his grave. So apparently he was the first dog to be owned by a city, as opposed to so they were like, well, if he keeps running back there, I guess we'll just have to adopt him as Edinburgh. So he was Edinburgh's dog. So that's what he used to do, and he just used to spend the rest of his days just sat in the...
That's so sad. Oh
grave.
my God. Why are the human race like that? Why do we hear like, oh, you get a bit of money? And it's like, well, let's dig up some dead people. Like, why do we behave that way?
Well, I immediately jumped to, so do people just go about murdering people?
Yeah, true. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the worst part of the tour. Well, the most like disturbing part of the tour was hearing how they used to like quarter people. I've heard the term hung, drawn and quartered. Never did I realise that it meant they literally ripped their body into 4 sections, like using like horses.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
I went to a life art class once, so that was hung and drawn, but there was no quartered.
Oh, God.
Fuck's sake.
That reminds me, when we were on our way to the show, we were in this taxi. Yeah, because we were in this taxi, and the taxi driver.
This was fun.
The taxi driver was like, "So what are you doing? Like here? Are you doing a show?" And for whatever reason, and we found out that Yaz likes to do this as well.
Yeah.
More reasons to imply that George is very much in love with me. Oh my God. I just like sometimes will make things up to strangers. I used to do it in front of Andrew a lot when we first met, and he would get so uncomfortable by it.
I don't like it.
I love it.
She does it by herself though.
Yeah, I would do it by myself. Like, just walk around, just make shit up. It's so much, and it's so fun. It's so entertaining. I love that about her, because I love it about myself.
I just love myself so much. I want to see it in someone.
And we were there, and he was like, "Oh, are you doing a show?" I was like, "Yeah." So our show it's a new thing that we're doing. We all dress up in morph suits. We cover our bodies in paint. We make love on a canvas, and then we auction the canvas off afterwards to charity, and people just come and watch it. And the guy I can't tell if he thought that we were joking or if he actually went into it.
He seemed fairly interested.
Because I think with Edinburgh Fringe, that's not too hard to imagine that would be true.
Yeah.
But I just kept going further and further detailed to make everyone in the car uncomfortable. I really enjoyed that.
No, it was a lot.
It was a lot of fun. And guys, Patreon members, if you want to see that, comment below. Comment below.
I'm not putting paint on me.
Fair enough.
Everything else is fine.
We also did the flyering thing.
Yeah.
You hated that. I loved it.
At that point, I was so tired.
Yeah, we also have to mention, whilst I napped, George did not. So you actually got through the entire day on like 2 hours sleep, which is very,
I don't know how you did that.
I don't know how you did that. That is very commendable.
And then, we were handing flyers out to people, and I was like, oh, I'll try a few little things. And I was like, God, I'm so tired.
It was funny. It'll be a funny part of the vlog, I think.
Yeah.
And I think actually you having that energy of being tired and me being so energetic is actually quite funny for that as well. It was a really fun time. The show went well. It was a lot more chaotic of an entire vibe than I think we're used to. You have to imagine, like, we have typically done shows in like theatres or like venues that are made for
huge
giant capacity, pure luxury, velvet red curtain. And this was a little bit different. The vibe of Fringe is a little bit rough around the edges. It's like
Fringe is like there's thousands of shows that are on.
Yes.
So we were at one of the better venues.
Yeah,
like,
which I was shocked to hear.
And like there's a few like really big venues, but they're the ones that are like if you were to go on tour, you would go. That would be the place that you go.
Yes.
But like there's people do stuff in pubs. They do.
Yeah.
I mean, Baby Reindeer.
Yes,
Richard
of
Gatz
course. Yeah.
Obviously, made his name.
People go to make their name at Edinburgh Fringe, so it was a bit unusual for a podcast that already has a following to do it, but we were so honoured that we were even, invited to be there. But when we were walking to our dressing room and a rat ran across the floor, that did scare me a little bit.
That was so funny. Maisie shot herself.
Maisie absolutely shot herself. I hope that's on the blog. But yeah, that was very, very entertaining. We just had a good time. We just had a good time. We were high on the fact that you got announced for Strictly that day.
Aye.
We did a show. It was so fun. And then I had to get back on that bastard train straight from the show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It was an overnight one again, wasn't it?
It was an overnight one.
Did you get any sleep on that one?
No. Me and Maisie shared a double bed in this one. Not bunk beds. It was better. It was more comfortable physically.
Yeah.
But I still didn't sleep at all. I still just had to go home and sleep like most of the day. So that was a lot. But yeah, such a wild time. Such a great week. A great week.
Fun.
Fun. And speaking of our interns, I just want to give a little shout out because you guys, a lot of you came to the show. We actually got some gifts at Edinburgh.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Absolute. I mean, one of the faves has got to be, I believe his name was like Hamish.
Yeah,
I think.
Hamish.
And all of our interns, our Patreon interns, signed it. Like, I think that they tried to get everyone at the show to sign. Oh, right. Maybe everyone at the show did sign it.
I think they tried to, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people signed it, basically. Which is really sweet. We're going to put
Very
this
cool.
up somewhere on the set. It's a little Highland cow, which is just amazing. And they even put it in a Pokemon bag.
Highland cow.
Which, like,
I wanna touch
thank you
your
so much, guys.
booty,
We love you. We
Highland
got lots
cow.
of letters as well and bracelets. We even have these giant bagpipes that we thought could...
As bagpipes go, they may be the smallest bagpipes I've ever seen.
We have these small
They are
bagpipes.
literally kids' bagpipes.
Yeah.
Okay. We have these bagpipes that maybe they can go somewhere as well. We'll see.
I still really want to know how to actually play them.
Yeah, you gave it a go. I mean, you can always have another go. Are
I
you ready
saw
to
a
go?
guy do bagpipes as we were leaving.
Oh, really?
And that goes down. Everything else goes up.
I
Yeah.
saw a guy doing shagpipes, but...
Right.
Oh, we've got a magnet.
You've got to blow into it
Oh.
and squeeze. Sounds like a creaky door.
That felt wrong.
You got to squeeze the bag as you're doing it as well.
Squeeze the bag.
I didn't
I don't
enjoy
know
it.
if these actually are supposed to work though.
I'm not happy. I'm not enjoying it. I don't like this at all. Whatever it sounds like on camera, it's so much worse in person. Wow. Okay. He might die before he even steps foot onto the ballroom stage. Okay.
Thank you very much.
If you enjoyed this episode, no,
Thank you, Jesus Hotline.
Yay! No, thank you so much to all our interns. Thank you to everyone who came to the show. As a reminder, if you want to subscribe to our Patreon, we have lots of fun, exclusive content on there. 2 extra episodes a month, and a live stream, and a group chat, and early access to tickets for shows. So I'd keep your eye out if I was you. Also, can we say that like we were planning to do more shows, but we can't because of George's strictly.
Yeah, we can say that now.
Yeah, so if you've been listening attentively throughout the year and you're like, why do these boys constantly talk about doing live shows and then they've done 2 in an entire year? It's because we were working out what George's schedule would look like. Obviously, he's doing Strictly, so now we cannot plan any live shows. But just know, no, I mean, we're all so happy for George anyway, who cares? But just know that when that is over, keep your eyes out, and that would be... And our interns will be hearing first, so really, really keep your eyes out because you're going to be sick of us. That's all I'm saying. What do they do if they enjoyed the episode, George?
Smile, laugh,
Aw.
have a good day. But most importantly, like, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you're notified every time we upload. If you're listening, give us a little follow. I don't know, give us a fucking download.
Hell yeah.
Rate us 5 stars or something.
Hell yeah. Also, shout out to Kate is Short, who bought Hamish. We love you. And usually on our podcast, we go through your guys' dilemmas, as you know. We didn't do today because we have so much to catch up on. But if you want to send in a dilemma, please do so via our email, theuselesshotlinepodcast@gmail.com. Feel free to send voice notes. We like it when our phones are ring-a-ding-ding. And I guess we'll just have to see you hopefully soon. Who knows when the next time we'll be doing a live something is. I don't know, because I don't know. So
But until next time,
keep
dancing.
yourself ready to dance.
Oh, okay. Doesn't watch it.
Dancing. Bye. See you soon.